This is Barry with Christenson Transportation, or the Trucker's Truck. I wanted to just do a brief comment to update our drivers, our office people, about our safety scores that everybody seems to be the be-all, end-all for verifying company safety, which is our CSA scores. And in those CSA scores, we have driver fitness, we have hours of service, we have crashes, we have maintenance. Probably a milestone, absolutely a milestone for Christenson, and I'm not sure if it's a milestone for anybody else. It probably is, but we just got the latest update, and our crash indicator, which is a big thing. So basically, you get a percentile ranking, and that percentile ranking is with all registered motor carriers. Our crash score this time got down to a 0. That means nobody out there running around has got a better crash rating than Christenson. So I don't know how to say thanks enough, and keep up the good work and never let it slip. But you've done an outstanding job. It's just unheard of. So 2 thumbs up for that. Now, we're not perfect in all categories, but we're always improving. In the past, we've had some maintenance issues that have made our score go up, or we had some slack adjusters not working properly, and we determined that we needed to up our intervals for lubricating those parts, and that has helped. We've seen those scores go down, and they went down again this time, so good job for them for stepping up and finding the problem and addressing it. Trying to think what other ones there are. There's hours of service. Now, hours of service is confusing, and it's the one I take the most heat from around here, because when you think hours of service, you think my drive time, my 8 hours, my 11 hours, my 14 hour, my 70, my PC usage. And when we broke down into that, about 60% of our violations in that category were form and manner. That means we didn't put a trailer number, we didn't put a commodity, what are we hauling? We didn't put a bill of lading number. To me, those are not safety related issues. Those are technicalities. I'm worried about the drive time. I'm worried about crashing. I'm worried about driving safely. More so than putting a bill of lading number. So 60% of that is attributed to that. The other 40% that go into the category of hours of service, 11, 14, 70 PC. A lot of that, the majority of that, is our 14-hour violations, and a lot of those 14-hour violations is improper or unknown ability to use our in-cab telematics, our e-logs, that split log, split sleeper. It is very hard to figure out. It doesn't really register until you stop for the day, and it goes back and says, okay, this person took a break of 7 hours and took a 4-hour break. They met their deal. But up until you've done that final thing, it shows you over your 14. It's very, very confusing, which is why at one point I had it turned off, because it was just, it was not intentional and nothing was illegal, but it just wasn't showing properly at the scale house. The other good news on that category is we've got 13 different violations slash scale visits, I guess, that are falling off in the next week at the end of the month. So that number is going to drop way back down again. So overall, extremely happy with the numbers, and I just have to thank the drivers for being safe and doing their due diligence and doing pre-trips. Keeping us out of trouble. Thank you. A lot to be proud of there. And ask the person next to you at the truck stop what their scores are, and ask them if they really are at the safe carrier they think they are. So, good job, guys and girls. Thanks for being at Christenson, where the trucker's truck and safety takes priority.